Apologies for the late start. Getting back from another game. Rejoin this game in progress. Almost the end of the first period here for Spartacats, your home team, going right to left, versus the Raiders from Hastings. Raiders are a team of two 10U teams who only have a B1 and a B2 team, so several of these girls probably good solid players. That one goes back for Brigade. She pokes it back towards the neutral zone into defensive territory. Miller watching onto the stick of Yazbek. Miller picks it up. Miller has it around one. She's going to take a shot on net. Gets shot in front, covered, still loose in the slot. Turns, shoot, trying to shoot. Miller to Bosberg. Gets stuck in some skates out into the neutral zone territory. And Brigade, first one back. Levine comes out, pushes into the corner. On net for Levine. Comes out of her net and pushes it aside. That one goes into neutral zone territory. Here comes Bredimus. Bredimus skates down to it. Icing is waved off. Bredimus, Miller able to keep control. Shack at the blue line. Bredimus brings it back in. And that will be the end of our first period. Going into the second. We will be right back as I adjust my camera angle. Spartacats back onto the ice for second period. Goalie ready. Clock ready. We're ready. Puck is down. Yazbek looking to keep control. Pushes it ahead for McCabe. Back into the skates. And poked ahead for Yazbek. McCabe. Yazbek. Brought in by number 6 from Hastings, sent towards the net. That one's controlled by Heiss, who's looking to make some space for herself and gets it poked off her stick. But Yazbek to keep control at the point. Yazbek helped by Kieran and McCabe trying to get it off the wall. And Yazbek is on it. To the sidewall, Sabatal gets it over to Heiss. Combining names now. Kept in by Heiss. Sent in further by McCabe. Looking for that centering opportunity. Right in front for Kieran. Brigade goes to keep it in. Or Sabatal, I'm sorry. Sabatal sends it down. It's picked up by McCabe. McCabe gets it over for Yazbek. McCabe on the sideboards. Hastings picks it up and brings it back down towards the other direction. Number 6 coming in with number 9. Gets the shot off, but goes wide. Saptal picks it up behind the net and gets it up to McCabe. Shot tried to get deflected aside, goes past Levine's stick. Shaq.
It's 3-0 the other way.
I can dream. Score is 3-0 for the Raiders. I've been corrected. Come from the other game. Here comes 21. Now it's 4-0 Spartacats. Actually, it's 4-0 Raiders. Comes in and sends it top shelf. Spartacats push it forward. It is Raiders 4, Spartacats 0. Sent across the crease. Brigay looking to take it behind the net. Sends it up the boards to Bredimus. Bredimus bothered from behind. Up and out. That one's for Miller. Miller gets it taken off her stick, but applies forechecking pressure. Gets it behind the net. Good pressure there. Needs some support. Kept in by Brigay. Hastings sends it down. Icing is the call. Waved off as Anderson gets to it first. Anderson behind her net stops aside. Looking to get it up the boards. Kept in and sent back for Hastings. Anderson gets a stick on it. Centering opportunity blocked aside. Goes into the slot. Hastings able to keep it in, send it back into the corner. Anderson gets a stick on it and gets around one. And Shaq brought down, no call. Gets it over to Miller. Through the zone. Picked up again by Anderson. Anderson has it offside by Bredimus. And Bredimus not hearing the whistle. Back out of zone for an offside call. Bredimus, Yazbek, Kieran Sapatal, and Heiss. Puck back to Sapatal. Sapatal D2D pass to Heiss. Heiss brings it in the zone onside. Making space for herself. Centers it. No one home. 21 behind the net. Looking to get it up the boards. Good pressure. Yazbek able to keep it in the zone. Yazbek sends it towards the slot. Raiders pick it up. Heiss gets around one. Bredimus has a one-on-one opportunity here. As she gets around one, gets it talked off. Heiss shot blocked aside by the netminder, who doesn't have to move very much. Heiss and Sapatal defending. Get poked out stick. Deflected aside by Heiss. Sapatal looking to get it up to Kieran, who gets it out of the zone. Foot race. Hastings is going to be first on it. Able to get it back out into neutral territory, but Shaq to bring it right back in and dump it into the corner behind the net. 6:58 left in the second period. Hastings gets it up the boards. Shaq first on it. Help with McCabe. Hastings bring it in. Across the crease. Number 21 has it on the boards. 21 21 stick handles. Poked back out by the Spartacats. And up and out of the zone for Hastings. Lands on stick at 21. Anderson applying pressure. Shot goes wide and high. Shot off the side of the net. Levine covers. Spartacats not able to get control. As Anderson goes in the cover. Helped out again by Miller. Miller gets around one. Miller gets around two. She's making space for herself as Hastings gets back to defend. 3-on-1 opportunity here. As she continues to go to the net. Shot towards the net goes wide. Brigade back at the point to defend. Not able to keep it in as 12-16 comes the other way. Anderson and Brigade get it off and up the boards and back out of the zone. Little bump and groove action here as Miller picks up the point. She's got Shack coming in with her. Miller gets around one. Pokes aside, tripped, no call. Shack looking for a backhand goal there. Trying to get it out in front for Miller. Miller finds it. And goal! Goal, goal, goal for Miller. Gets it through the Hastings goalie. Good play and good pressure to the net as they were looking to get some shots on goal and do. (4-1) Raiders. Puck down. Back up for number 21. Goes past Sapital. Sapital with good pressure there. Goes off of the post. Spartacats up and around with good speed and pressure as Kieran picks up the puck and gets it into the corner. Yazbek going to be first on for the Spartacats as she's watching. Can't get a stick on it. 21 and 6 coming back for Hastings. 21 calling for it. 6 sends it towards the slot. Heiss picks it up. Heiss, 21, catches that. Up and out for the Spartacats. Hastings will have to go back into the defensive end and retrieve. Heiss to pick it up. Heiss reverses. Looking to pass it up for herself and doesn't get around one. 21 pushes the player down. Heiss in the slot to push that aside and will pick it up in the corner. Here comes Heiss. Heiss, round one. Bredimus to pick it up. Bredimus has it. Cats stay onside. Bredimus sends a shot high behind the net. Yazbek picked up by the Raiders. Raiders get it over. Heiss will be the first on it. And she backhands it up the boards. Raiders get control. Poked into the corner by Levine. Bredimus. That one will sneak out. Hastings will have to regroup. Hastings back in the zone. Just briefly touched to touch up to get onside. Poked back aside for the Spartacats. Miller gets around one. Doesn't, and she maintains control. Miller gets an opportunity to get towards the net. She's got Bredimus with her. Can't quite get a stick on it to center it, but Brigade will move up, get it towards the slot. Bredimus, Brigade. Brigade pokes it further down into the zone. Gets it back on her stick again. And Hastings skates behind their own net, reverses back around, trying to find a place to send it back up to the boards, and gets it through their zone for a big-up pass. Brought inside, shot blocked, side, Bredimus picks it up in the far. Here comes Bredimus. Bredimus has Miller ahead. Shack able to backhand it out, up to Miller. Miller can't get a control of it there. Into the skate of Hastings. Into the defensive zone, but Anderson's going to get that right back out, up to Shack. McCabe was looking for it. 21 picks it up again, and offside. Puck outside the zone, 1:37 left in the second period. Heist gets it deep into the corner as the Spartacats enter and try to set up an opportunity. Gets past Heist. Back to the sidewall for Sapital. Sapital trying to get it out with McCabe. 21 pulls it off the stick and skates through the slot. Kicked aside by Levine. Out of the zone. That one should be deflected. Icing is called. That was tipped. That should not have been an icing call. They tipped it right here. .53 seconds left in the second period. Raiders 4-1 lead with a one-shot advantage. Miller almost gets around one, tries to get it out of the zone. Up to Miller. Miller not able to keep a hold of it here. Miller applying pressure. Tries to get around. Spartacats clear and get back on side. Miller has it stuck in her skates, able to keep it around the ref's feet. Miller towards the shot. Shot goes wide as the goalie might have tipped it into the corner. Back to the front for Bodsberg. Miller over to Shack, has it out front. 10 seconds left. Raiders bring it back out, and time will probably expire as they get to the puck. We will come back for your third period. Four to 1 Raiders as we enter this last period of regulation. Kieran takes the draw back and pushed ahead by Heist. Off some skates, back and forth in the neutral zone as Heist picks it up and will take a skate behind the net. Heist to the boards. Back up for Heist. Sapital pushed towards the net. Shot on goal gets deflected aside by the Cats. And here comes a short break opportunity. Sapital gets it poked up to her stick. Bredimus, Kieran fighting for on the sideboards. Pushed into the zone by Spartacats. Hastings up to the point. Brigay able to keep it in. Have to go back. 21 get poked off the foot. That one back up the boards as they get it up for Yazbek. Yazbek brings it in with Kieran. Here comes Yazbek. Yazbek gets it poked off her stick. Up for the point for Brigay. Brigay able to send it in, but not all the way. Sent into the slot. Brigay looking to keep it in again and does. Gets it over to Yazbek. Yazbek looking for a Kieran center. Gets stuck in some skates. And Yazbek to Bredimus. Bredimus looking to take a shot on goal. Gets through, gets tipped aside. Bredimus at the side wall here looking to come off with it. Gets it towards the slot. Gets poked behind the net by Hastings. Hastings up the boards. 21 over here. Brigay pushes it aside. And back to Anderson, who gets it back out to the point. Yazbek and Bredimus trying to retrieve. Bredimus brought down, no call again. Brigay. Brigay over to Anderson. Backhands it out into neutral territory up for Bredimus. Stick handled again as Bredimus turns and skates with Miller. Bredimus gets it further in deep. Bredimus picks it up in the corner. He's got help with the elbow. Sends to Miller. Step up for Sapital. Sapital watching. Hastings brings it in the zone. Hastings gets deflected aside. Heiss has it in the corner. Up the boards. Spartacats not able to quite get it out yet as Sapital will go back behind the net and go the other direction. 9:09 left in this third period. Almost back out for the Spartacats. Sapital tries to get up the boards. Shack able to finish the job. Here comes Miller with an opportunity if she can beat her coverage to it. Backhands a good puck coverage, goes past the slot. McCabe tries to get it to centering, lands on her stick. Back out front into the slot and loose. Raiders over. Pushed aside. Over to the far side for Hastings. Heiss first on it, tries to send it up the boards, gets it up and out. We'll have to regroup. D to D pass as they bring it back in. Heiss gets around one. Heiss gets it out of the zone as she has a foot race for it with the other skater out there. Cabe watching. Ends up on Shack's stick. Shack and gloved by Hastings. 8 minutes left in this third period. Kieran to take the draw, pushes it towards the slot, picked up by the Raiders. Anderson has it, dumps it back in, ice offside call. .7:54 left to go in the game. Kieran into the stick for 21. Brigay with pressure. 21 takes a shot, blocked by Levine. Yazbek not able to get it out. Brigay back, hits it up the boards, up to get it up to Yazbek. Still has trouble at the point. Here comes Yazbek. Yazbek and Bosberg rushing towards the zone and get it dumped in deep. Bosberg first one on it for the Spartacats. Get it over into the center. shot by Yazbek goes just wide. Raiders come back out. Yazbek trying to maintain control, and he just tunnel 21. 21 comes in, takes a shot, goes off the helmet of Levine. Off the face mask, high shot. Brigay in the corner. She has a lot of space to exit if she puts the jets on, which she does. And here comes Brigay. Brought down! No call. Here comes Brigay, gets round one. Why don't they call one penalty? Heiss able to keep it in at the point. Bosberg watching. Hastings looking to get it back out to the point again. Miller keeps it, gets it up through the center zone. She has a shot coming, blocked aside, gloved, brought down by Hastings. Never mind it. Miller at the draw. Bredimus, Heiss. Bredimus, Miller. Bredimus keeps it in. Brought down. Miller has it on her stick. Shot goes on. Almost goes through the 5-hole there. Almost goes through the 5-hole. .603 left. Shots 9 on 9. Seems like more shots than 9. Miller pushes it over, intended for Bredimus. Spartacats will be coming in. Miller gets round one. Miller, shot towards the slot, shot, blocked aside, and covered for another shot on goal. Wholesale line change for your Spartacats as we continue to pour on the shots. Hastings with a very short bench, playing with 9. Anderson dancing, getting down with her bad self. Yazbek on the ice for our right wing. 5:53 left in the third period. Down for Kieran. Anderson picks it up, reverses around. Nice backhand. Kieran picks it up. She's looking to get into the zone. Number 21 coming again. Brigay putting pressure on. Shot blocked by Levine with a good angle. Brigay in the corner, trying to send out the boards. Brigay gets around one and gets it out of the zone. Sent over to side D to D for Hastings. Brigay will go back to retrieve. Brigay looks like she's going to reverse around, gets it up, intending for Anderson. Stick lifted. Anderson still fighting for it, trying to get up the boards. Centering opportunity comes from Brigay. Brigay getting around. She's trying to get out to the outside, able to get back into the inside. She's got McCabe with her. Brigay brought down, no hook, no call. Still in the front there, Yazbek trying to retrieve. Kieran pushed out. Sent back around. Kieran picks it up in the corner, sends it up to the point, but that one gets out. Picked up by Hastings as they bring it back into the neutral zone, and Miller looks to poke it to herself. Watched by McCabe as forecheck pressure goes. And Hastings gets it back out to neutral zone territory. Shot gets blocked by Heiss. 4-1, 4 minutes left. Heiss backhands it up the boards. And then trying to get it back out to the point for the Spartacats. That one gets out for Miller. Miller trying to get out on one, and she does. Here comes Miller. Miller gets it center. McCabe shot towards the net, goes back behind. 3:44 left. Out to Brigay. Heiss with a solid back check. Shot goes towards the slot, but through it. Spartacats towards the point, but not out. Sapital going to be first one on it. Sends it up the boards, and that one does get out for Miller. Miller has room for herself. She's going to get it back to her forehand. Gets sticked aside and covered by the goalie. Miller to take the draw. Miller sends it over. 21 exits the zone. Brigay watching and pushes it off first stick. Anderson in front. 21 has it, backhands it. Pushed out wide, so Anderson picks it up behind the net. Anderson getting poked from behind. She comes out of the zone and gets around. Through the neutral zone. Shack will try to get to it. That one gets out, stuck in the ref skates over to Bodsberg. Bodsberg, shot goes wide of the net. Bodsberg in the corner, trying to get away with it over to Miller. Brought down, Anderson with a shot towards the slot. Tries to get it to her backhand. Anderson, that was Shack. Sent up the boards to Brigay. Brigay able to backhand it back in deep. Miller's going to be first on it for the Cats. Back up the boards, can't center. Miller picks it up. She's taking the shot, goes wide of the net. Miller, good puck control for herself as she looks to keep it off the boards. Center's opportunity. Here comes number 6. 6 rushes with Brigay covering. Brigay able to slow her down, keep to the outside. Pokes off the stick. 1:51 left in the third and final period. Spartacats bring it out, get it out to Kieran. Raiders able to keep it in towards the net. Levine tried to take a swat at it, but stayed out anyway. Brigay. Brigay turns on the Jets and tries to find the center. Kieran able to keep it in. Bredimus almost kept in by Anderson. 1:19 left in the final frame here. 4-1 Hastings. Kieran on the draw, pushes over Yazbek, looking to get it out. Gets deflected aside as Hastings comes the other direction. Pushed back up. Hastings keeping it. Foot race to Kieran. Kieran applying forecheck pressure, gets pushed outside. Bredimus gets around Bredimus. Sapital trying to push it up. Maintains control again, trying to push it up to Yazbek, who gets it up towards Kieran. Kieran and Bredimus trying to get on the puck. Back into neutral zone for Hastings. Gets pushed down. Sapital watching. Goes behind. Sapital sends it around. 34 seconds left. Yazbek trying to get up for Kieran. That lands on the skates of Spartacats. Send it over. 20 seconds left. Sent up for Bredimus. Bredimus loses it off for her stick. Heiss trying to poke it aside as well. 12 seconds left. Kieran has some space. Might be able to get one last shot off here. 5 seconds. Goes wide. And that's the game. Spartacats on the losing side of a 4-1 score. We'll be back at some time. Check your schedule. I can't remember when the next game is. Saturday morning versus Lakeville North, or versus Lakeville Cats, Ice Cats, because everyone's really original these days. So we'll be back Saturday morning. Thank you.